Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. If you're new, please subscribe to our channel. You'll help it grow massively and get involved. I want to hear what you thought of the game in the comments down below. Let us know who stood out for you, how you felt we played, how you feel like we've done in the first 3 games, where you feel like we're going. Have you sort of changed your mind on where we're going to finish this season, what type of season it's going to be? So get involved, let us know how you're feeling, and let us know if you were at the game yesterday, what you thought, and what the future holds for us going into this season as well. So 1-1 with Brentford. Team sheet came out, and it was a little bit of a shocker that we'd got even more players missing. I think we've got sort of 8 first team players, which you'd be looking at to be in and around the first team, just not involved yesterday. Mings, McGinn, Ramsey, Sanson, Traore, Bailey, Watkins on the bench. So we were really handicapped, and I think going into the game, for me, I thought if we can get anything out of the game, then it would be a bonus with that injury list. I think if you look at most teams in the Premier League, there's not many that could probably deal with 8 injuries, and I think it's good that we have got that little bit of squad depth now, sort of 2 players in every position, that we can get something from a game like Brentford at home. So I'm not really making excuses, but I think that injury list is not great really, is it? So, you know, the game, I thought we did okay. I thought it was a little bit similar to Newcastle in the fact that we were competitive still, like I say, with some of the players that were missing, and I felt like we did okay. Let me know how you felt we did as well. Really, I think fair play to Chukwuemeka, 17-year-old in the Premier League, made his debut yesterday. Didn't really look out of place. I felt like he didn't really do anything wrong, and I felt like he played okay. We started the game, started okay, and then we gave away the corner, didn't we? And Tony peeled off to the penalty spot and was sort of unmarked, unchallenged for that goal. And at any level of striker in the Premier League, you cannot give that time and that space to any Premier League striker. I felt like maybe we missed Mings in that moment, maybe sort of ushering them to stay on Tony, but you just don't know. But I said it in the preview. It was obvious he was going to score. Every Premier League striker loves scoring against Aston Villa. I reeled them off in the preview. Mane, Salah, Kane, Iheanacho, Vardy, they all absolutely love it. So it was obvious to me that Tony was going to get his first Premier League goal. But we sort of stuck in there. We were competitive still, and we got another worldie. And the little Argentinian magician, edge of the box, the little spin, he sort of like scooped it round, and then he just sort of hit it, curled it in top corner. Brilliant goal. I felt like Buendia had a really decent game yesterday. We were starting to see glimpses of what he can do. And he looks a real player. He looks really good. And I feel like he's only going to get better when we've got our more attacking players involved, such as Traore, Bailey, Sanson as well. I feel like he's going to get better and better. And I feel like he's going to be a real crowd favourite, Buendia. I thought Ashley Young did a real good job yesterday. I think he was probably brought into this football club not to start every game, and he's literally started every single football game. But that shows the versatility of the player that he is now. He can come in and do a job. Yesterday he was in midfield. He's played left back so far. And I think he did have a real good game, Young. I thought he played really well. I thought midfield, again, was pretty competitive. I did like Douglas when Nakamba came on and he moved a little bit further forward. I do like Douglas when he's getting the ball and he's picking a few more passes. And I just thought midfield was pretty competitive against, no disrespect to Brentford yesterday and Newcastle. I feel like it is okay against those type of teams, but I do worry against a Chelsea coming up and those type of teams. I do think the midfield is probably going to struggle slightly, but yesterday I felt like midfielders crying out for McGinn there as well. And I feel like if we were up to full speed yesterday, I do feel like we probably would have won that game. It was brilliant to see Watkins come on. He had 2 chances, the header and the shot towards the end. He came on and he just injected that little bit of pace, which is what we were lacking slightly. But all in all, I thought you take the point with that lineup. You literally take the point. So it's 4 points out of 9. Last season we had 9 out of 9. It's not the points return that we'd need, but I just feel like we've just got to deal with it and just get as many points as we can. I've said as well, I feel like we're going to get better and better as the season goes on as well, and I'm sticking with that. I do honestly feel like we are going to grow into this season as well. It's a little bit annoying that Martinez put on Twitter that he's going away to Argentina. Smith came out and said he spoke to them and they've been told that they don't really want them to go. I feel like, again, we can't really afford for Buendia and Martinez to leave and then to have to isolate when they come back. It just doesn't suit Villa, does it? It's just not what we need at the minute, which is really frustrating if we are still going to have some injuries. I know Mings has got a cracked rib. You're looking at McGinn should be back, Ramsey should be back from COVID. Watkins is pretty much there now, isn't he? Sanson's back in full training. We need to sort of know what's going on with Bailey as well, and maybe Traoré will be back after the international break as well. So the ref yesterday, oh my days, it was 6 cards. He had an absolute shocker, didn't he? I thought he was letting a lot. He was giving us a lot of cheap fouls away, wasn't he? We were sort of on the end of him breaking up the play, the cards. He was a bad ref yesterday. I felt one of the worst we've seen at Villa for quite a while, really. There was no drama with VAR, thank God. I did feel like he was going to pull out a red at one point. I just felt like he was card trigger happy, ready to pull them cards out, weren't he? And all in all, a bit of a frustrating one. I thought there'd be a little bit more from Brentford. I thought they'd offer a little bit more, but I felt like we played okay. And we just get the point and we move on now to Chelsea, and we've got some real difficult fixtures coming up, but like every fixture in this league is difficult. So if we can get all our players back fit, get them firing, we move on, and just let me know what you thought, what you feel like, who played well. Drop this video a like, please subscribe. Your support is literally massive, so if you can like every video that we do, it sort of works the algorithm and pushes the videos a little bit further as well. So your help is sort of crucial as well. So thank you for watching. And a little one, if you're watching this, we are going to go live on Sunday at 8 o'clock. And it's going to be a little bit of a transfer episode. So get involved in the comments for that as well. So if you've got any questions, just fire them in the live chat as well. So thanks for watching. Up the Villa and subscribe.